That said my channel was dead.
That said my channel.
So here it is.
Every 30 seconds a month ago.
Here it is now. He's complaining.
Okay,
he's now crying out of his ass that everybody was saying his channel was dead or dying a couple months ago, which it is, and it was, and it's still. But go ahead, Jared.
Videos that said my channel was dead that were coming out every 30 seconds a month ago, and now I'm averaging 150 to 200,000 views per video.
Pause. Bro. He claims to be averaging 150 to 250,000 views per video. Let's just go to his channel and just scroll, shall we? And so we should be seeing that every single video, because this is what I did the moment he said this. Now, maybe it's changed, but I just went to his channel. I didn't even bother going to Germinal Decline to find the hard data. I just went right to his channel. And I went to the videos. Let's see how.
Oh my God.
We've got, so we're supposed to see anywhere from 150 on the low end to 250,000. We see 15K, 25K, 63, 95, 90, 51. So in the last day, not one of these has hit 150K. Continue. And by the way, you'll see all the ones with actual viewership are either paid ads or Carmelo Anthony videos, which are not sustainable. 34K. That one's at 240K.
That's what he was talking about.
So that's what he's talking about. So he had one video hit that, which we can't even trust is actually legitimate. It may be a paid advertisement. Then look, like 80, 39, 54, 79, 73. Like, it's not between 150 and 250K. In fact, none of these in the last week are even at 250,000. Not one of them, let alone the fucking average. So stop it, Jared. Like, it's just a complete lie. The actual average is like half of that at best. And the Carmelo grift is drying up, bud.
And he's selling his house. He sold all his prized possessions. He cries
you're gonna hear all of we're gonna hear about all of it, and it's like a slow burn from this moment on into just complete spiraling insanity. But look at Mel. Look at her here. She knows this is a bad idea. She knows that complaining about the trolls and the haters like this is just gonna lead to more feltings. But Jer is doing it anyway because he's a tick who just can't accept that he's lost and has to keep trying to rewrite reality.
I mean, that shit, you just have to know these people never watched you anyway. And
exactly.
Actually, there's a lot of people who did watch you who now hate you. Like, actually, like, oh, I actually watched him here and there. Not like huge fans, but they watched you. And they're like, he disgusts me and shit. Like, that's be real.
So last night, I was up until probably 2, and then I had an early morning vet appointment today because Huck had a seizure on stream yesterday, so I had to end the stream.
So this is his excuse for why he couldn't do a morning stream.
It wasn't as bad as I've seen, but he hasn't had one in like 5 or 6 months since he's been on these new meds.
Yeah.
So it was concerning. And
Mel, once again, with her incredible contribution. Yeah.
Like, I met up with a Facebook Marketplace guy who drove like 4 hours to get here. Didn't get here till like 10 o'clock. And I was clearing out a bunch of my RC cars because I just don't have time.
So here it is. Here it is. This guy drove 4 hours because Jer bargain bin discounted, sold off his entire RC car collection in one shot to this guy. Just had to sell it all. All of his RC cars. And this was like his one genuine hobby. Like his one passion that he had in life that he did for years and years and years was these RC vehicles. And now he's having to give them all up. His whole collection. Everything he worked for. He's having to give it away.
That's so fucking crazy, man. It's over, Jer.
Use them.
Right.
I've really embraced this. Actually, maybe even too much. Like,
he's embraced this
saying,
too
like,
much.
Don't let your possessions possess you. Kind of.
Oh, this is crazy. He's broke. He's broke, buddy. He's lost everything. It's over. Alert. Culp alert. Alert! Oh no, it's Buddhist monk Jer. Don't let your possessions possess you. Like, come on, bro. I've embraced a new philosophy of life. Material possessions are not for me. Home,
bro.
Like, stop it. He's trying to frame this. yeah, you know there were tears in his fucking eyes. Look at Mel's reaction to this. She knows this isn't good, what he's doing, but he won't stop. He can't stop. At some point during this spiel, like right away, she should have typed to him, hey, Jeremy, like, stop. Let's read a news article, you know? But he couldn't stop. Because had he stopped right here, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But this is like he's trying to cope and say this is like a good thing because he's changed his whole view on life and he's not going to let his possessions possess him anymore. Which, if this was an honest to God like realization by him that there's more to life than material possessions, that would be a good thing. And that would be really incredible development for him, character-wise, especially in his 40s. But we know him. And we know that that's not the case.
Ash,
we know that it's... Go ahead.
Beyond that, he built the RC track in November.
You know
and
what
now
I mean?
he's selling all his cars, the thing you built a giant piece of land in your backyard for?
But he was just a couple months ago buying tens of thousands of dollars worth of children's trading cards. But now, magically, he had this realization? No. What happened was he financially hit a fucking wall. That's what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what happened. And he's going to like do everything he can to convince us otherwise here. You can decide for yourself if it's convincing, but I think it's pretty obvious it's a cope.
By Tusk 1000 for 10 subs. Thank you, Tusk.
And he subscribed himself.
Oh, I missed that. Thank you.
And we got Dead Air Jer says, you guys should watch Raw Quarter Pounder VOD so you can capture both chats. So much Kino in there. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I might actually start editing those instead.
Yeah.
That might be a good call.
Yep. Very good.
Thing.
Yep.
And I really
he puts the chat. Yeah, it's smart actually. Yeah.
You realized that was happening. So like I had this big NES collection. I had a big...
So he had a big NES collection. He had every single NES game in the box. All 714 games.
I have like a bunch of SNES that I collect here and there, right? Not the whole thing. Obviously, it's very expensive. But, you know, I enjoy it. Like, the idea that you're going to spend years collecting that, heading to fucking shows or fucking... you know, ordering them and hoping it's not fake and heading to the stores and spending money for the entire collection to just sell it? Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Years of collecting to sell it?
It was his life's work. This RC car collection, the NES collection. Mel's reaction says it all. Zoom in on Mel.
That's actually crazy. I would have bought his NES collection. I'm not kidding.
Go over to Mel. No, it's Mel's reaction. Look at her. Look at her. Hello, darkness, mild friend. I've come to talk with you again. She knows. Jer's had to sell all of this off. There's no more money to pay her. There was no more money to pay Luke. No more money to pay Hannah Claire. She's being rewarded for her loyalty by Jer going into debt month after month after month to pay her an insane amount of money. And eventually, the money is just going to be gone. There's going to be no more blood that he can get from this. He sold all of his stuff to keep Melanie Mack employed. This is insane. Buddy, this is a level of simping that's just unheard of.
So he sold it as a lot, which means he sold like a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, he's going to explain it later on.
Oh,
don't worry.
My God.
We got ball in, ball nuts for 5 subs.
He just made someone like a collector, like their life so much easier.
Woohoo! To like, I'm in the money.
Because then you can just sell it all individually.
Exactly.
RC car collection. I had a full-sized arcade, like 40 or 50 games.
He had 50
arcades?
Look at Mel. Look at her. He had 50 arcade machines full size. Do you know how expensive that fucking is? Oh my God.
Bro.
50 machines. And he had to sell them all.
No way.
All to one guy who he's going to admit, one guy came up with like a fucking cargo truck and took it all. So he took a off on
I'm jealous of that guy. Like, that sucks.
Oh, man.
I went out and it was causing me crazy stress every day.
Why? See, it doesn't make sense. What was causing you crazy stress was that you couldn't pay your bills because you have no income. That's what was causing you the crazy stress. But listen to this crazy story. It's looking at the stuff caused him stress. I don't know of anybody else that has this problem.
Okay, here we go.
Wasn't using it, and it was just sitting there. I mean,
You aren't supposed to use an NES collection. You have it as collection, and you play it on an emulator, you retard.
30 RC cars, 25.
30! By the way, these are like $800 each.
He had 30 RC cars. Listen to this, though. This is what's the most wasteful and disgusting part of all of this, right? Listen.
Okay.
5 of them were brand new, never ran. Some were still in the original box.
25 of them
it was
were
like,
brand new.
Dude, what are you even doing? And
never
it was creating all this stress for me every day.
They were still in the box.
Oh my God.
But obviously it wasn't creating stress for you every day that they weren't being used. Like the solution to that would just be to use it. What was causing you stress was that you couldn't pay your bills and you needed quick cash now. So you sold all of your shit. Look at him. Look how felted he is here. Look how sad he is here. As he's talking about having to sell his pride and joy, his RC cars that he loved so much. He had multiple channels dedicated to these RC cars. But you know what? The whole RC track that he thought would reinvigorate his love for life and these RC cars, you know what it really came down to?
What?
Was that he was friends with Brando. And him and Brandon would play with them together. And he had a friend.
Man,
but he has no friends anymore. So he bought this incredible RC track thinking it would bring him back to that time in his life where he had friends and they would play with the RC cars, but he couldn't recapture that because he's a lonely, sad hermit living in his McMansion. It's similar to like the end of Citizen Kane, where Buddy is living all alone in Clondothu or whatever the fuck it's called. And like, as the size of his kitchen table increases in size, there's further and further distance between him and his wife and between him and everybody else. And he's abandoned all of his ideals, all of the principles that he supposedly had in the past in order to make all of this money. But it just made him even more unhappy. It's even worse, though, because it's like if the repo man came and just took all of that shit from Charles Foster Kane and he just had literally nothing and was just a bum. That's Jared's life.
Everyone's saying Rosebud.
The Rose Bowl. You can have it all. My empire of dirt. And I will sell it all.
That's amazing.
Facebook.
Didn't he? Wait, Ash. By the way, just in February, I think, or March, he had his wife build shelves for all his collectibles. I bet you his wife saw the account and went, "What happened?"
That's what happened.
Is it over?
She audited it, looked at it, and was like, "It's fucking over. We have to sell all this shit.
Exactly.
It's over."
That's what happened.
So I was like, "Fuck it. I'll look it up and see if somebody buys it." Sure enough, some guy bought my entire arcade, came with like a semi-truck, bought the whole thing.
Nice.
Somebody bought my whole NES collection, which
his entire collection.
Oh my God.
Look at him. Oh,
That
by the way,
hurts
you can
me.
tell he's not happy, bro. Like if you really were relieved to not have these possessions anymore, if it really was stressing you out, wouldn't you be like, "Oh, thank God I finally got rid of all this useless fucking shit." But you can tell this hurt him inside. This is the last thing he ever wanted to do. Listen, you think a child likes it when you take their toys away? No, they fucking cry. You think the man-child likes it when his toys get taken away?
I would cry.
No, because his toys are all that he has. He has nothing else. His marriage is a fucking disaster. He's friendless. His business and career is in the fucking toilet.
He's already dead.
All he had was his toys, and even that is being taken away from him. And that was his status. That was what made him better than everybody else, better than all of the other fat retards giving their opinion online, was I have the mansion, bro. I have the Cybertruck. I have the saltwater aquarium. I have the Rolex watches. I have the NES collection. I'm living the dream. And now he doesn't even have that. And everybody knows that he's a cuckold that poops his fucking pants and flags down YouTubers that make fun of him. And we can see now why he was so desperate to take away our livelihood and our channel because it was all falling apart even before we started making fun of him.
True.
And it was just additional stress and pressure on his grift that he couldn't fucking take. So he thought if he took that down, it might save his grift, but it just accelerated his downward spiral and demise. And he gets exactly what he fucking deserves.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
No, 100%. I feel no pity on him at all. Fuck you, Jerry, you piece of shit.
Was significant.
Yeah.
And
you fucking bum.
I just put the money in the bank.
Sounds like he's gonna cry.
Now I have, the money in the savings account. I don't miss
money
it
in
at
the
all.
savings account.
I wasn't connected.
What?
So his claim is that he's put this now into his retirement account. So we're going to hear about this, how he didn't have enough money to retire. He looked at his savings after the casino disaster where he tried to ruin our lives. And he realized he didn't have enough to retire. So then he started selling all of his possessions in order to try and bolster his retirement account. Because in his 40s, in his mid 40s, he had saved nothing. This is, look at Mel. She's stressed.
That's actually, dude, he had it. Like the amount of money he made, if he had invested it either in like a simple stock or a fucking retirement or whatever the hell, right? Like not even risky shit.
It doesn't even make sense that it would be in a savings account, by the way. Like, wouldn't you invest this money?
That's what I'm saying. Like a simple stock, like an easy one that you know is gonna make
connected to it at all.
Also, by the way, 8,000 square feet. Who the fuck needs that?
And Santhus is right. He goes, I mean, this is an admission. He's blown through all of his savings, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. But yeah,
all of his checking account, everything. It's all gone.
8,000 square feet. If you have like you were saying 5 kids, like okay, like obviously you're a millionaire. You could have this house, right? But you don't.
And now I don't feel like this little pull, like. I have an RC track in my backyard that I spent a lot of money building. Never use it.
Yes.
He never used it. Not even one time. He's going to, maybe he says maybe one time he used it, which means he never fucking used it. Right.
Oh.
And it's just, he spent $15,000, $20,000 on that RC racetrack, thinking that it would bring back the good old times when he was happy 15 years ago and he had friends, but those times are long gone. They're never coming back. And that's what a lot of this consumerist shit is trying to buy back a happier time in your life. Like the NES collection was trying to buy back his childhood years where, things were carefree and fun, but you can never go back. You can never go home again. You have to keep going forward in life. And he just was trying to live in the past and consume to fill the empty spot in his soul where God should be, or where a family should be, or where any sort of purpose in life should be. And he just kept consuming and consuming and consuming until he burned through everything. And now he's losing it all.
But and Graham Paltican going, Worski Felted, I don't buy beyond my means. I'll buy once in a while. Right? We all collect stuff, right? Ash, you have your wrestling belts. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I got my SNES games, but we don't go like, I'm going to buy everything. That's what he did. He goes, I'm going to buy everything.
He bought everything.
Everything.
And it's just...
You buy one or two trinkets to like, oh, that's nice. I remember that.
It's not even that shit, I think, that really, truly fucked him. It was the cars, too.
Yes.
It was the Rolex watches. It was the car. It was the mansion, right? He had to have the mansion. He had to have the $2 million mansion. He could have had a home paid off, free and clear, never had to worry about a mortgage. Okay, I got property tax. I've got my utilities and my groceries. And even if the YouTube is only bringing in a couple grand, I'm good. I'm good.
But
right?
Ash too,
He could have had investments. He had millions, bro. He's buying planes. He could have put some of these millions in dividend stocks that would have provided him a reliable stream of income that he just didn't have to worry. But instead, it all went to this childish crap.
How much is a Cessna 142?
He could have bought gold. When he was on top and we could see from his metrics he was on top, I would applaud that because I think he should get rid of all this shit, honestly.
Yeah.
But that's not what this was. He's liquidating shit because he's broke and everything's falling apart.
Souls, because I couldn't have them as a kid. So I'm like, I'm going to get a Super Nintendo in the box. I'm going to get a a Genesis, a Master System. I had all that shit. Some guy from Michigan drove down, bought it all, and I'm like,
oh my God.
He had to sell it all. The SNES, Sega Genesis.
I would have bought that.
Neo Geo. But that's the thing. Some guy drove all the way from fucking Michigan to take it all.
Because Ash,
all of his games.
Because it's a lot of money. I bet you that guy will be able to turn the profit.
He got a steal of a deal on it. It was like a fire sale because Heather was like, we need to pay our bills. Shit's fucked. We have no money.
You buy it, you have it in storage for 5 years and sell them all individually. You're making thousands every sale. Easy.
I'm happy. Like
the rare ones.
I basically sold it for like half of what it was worth.
Yeah.
And I was like,
oh, so it means he sold it for 35%.
Oh, exactly. Like maybe a quarter of what it was worth. When he's admitting, because on the shipping container, he's trying to say he turned a profit, which means he probably took a loss on it, but not that bad. When he's admitting that he took it for pennies on the dollar, 50%, he didn't even get that.
Oh my God. That's
by the way, like, why is he? You got to ask, like, why is he telling us this? Why is he doing this?
Well, he knew we had a show on Friday.
He's just losing his mind.
He knew we had a show on Friday. We needed material.
I don't care. Like, let it have a new life. Let somebody else enjoy it.
Must have been.
Like
Cent is like, it must have been 10% to 25%. People are driving 400 miles to get this shit. Nobody's driving 400 miles to pay a reasonable price for this. They knew that they were getting it for a fucking song. And the only reason Jer would sell it for that and take that loss is not because he was stressed looking at it. It's because his wife went, "You've ruined this family." That's what it was. And his life was a fucking misery every second of every day because of Heather. And that's what it was. We all know that that's what it was. Anyone with a brain knows.
You've ruined this family.
See the stuff all the time. And now I have more room and...
Oh, yes, more room! But for what? He's got more room, though, guys. Which he's already admitted he had more room. He's going to admit more. That he had more room than he ever fucking needed in his life, right? But what are you going to put in that space? You don't want stuff. What's the point of more space?
50 arcade machine, an empty hallway of
8,000 square feet, 40 acres of fucking land to have nothing in it. Come on, you're selling and you're going to admit that.
I'm actually
slow rolls this. He slow rolls the reveal of his desperation and poverty.
More money. And I'll probably get addicted to buying something else or collecting something else. But right now,
the cycle will
at
continue.
43, I'm more about just kind of,
here it comes.
Just kind of saving up for retirement.
Wait, was that a diarrhea sound effect?
No, it was him clicking on Twitter.
He's like, I'm more into
just kind of
that was a diarrhea sound
saving
effect.
up for retirement.
Yeah.
Because this YouTube thing.
Oh, it was the crowd. It sounded like the diarrhea.
Did you hear
sound.
this? He's getting ready for retirement because this YouTube thing. What? But I thought it was doing better than ever. Wait, what?
Buddy, you have the easiest job in the fucking world.
Mel is shitting herself. She's stressed. She knows it's all going. Look at her. She's disgusted. She smells the brokenness. She knows she sucked the simp dry. He's got nothing left.
But was it worth it, Mel? I know he was paying you nice money, right? But was it worth your credibility being fucking shot? Because now when it's over, no one's taking you. No one.
No one.
And the simps don't even want to fuck you because you're married. So like, it's over.
The last like cancel thing was like a real thing where I'm like, oh
there
shit,
it is.
like I don't.
The last cancel thing was a real thing. So what he's talking about is when he took down our YouTube channel and said that he would take everything that we have, and then a bunch of people criticized him for doing that. That's what he's saying. He got canceled. And then it was a real thing. So he's admitting it had a real effect on him. It wasn't a tempest in a teapot. It wasn't a nothing burger like he claimed. It wasn't blown over by May 4th because it's now the 20th of June and the shit's still going on, Jer. Okay. So he's admitting it was real. It had a tangible effect on him. And he's saying, I looked at my retirement account and I saw I couldn't retire. It's scary, Jer. scary, bud. You should be worried.
And you know what's so funny there, Jer? You created the Hydra Network. Everyone, I linked this one, Felton Media, who's doing the whole edits of these fucking Jer segments. It's an amazing fucking channel. Go subscribe to it. Other one, a Kino man, a Mr. Kino rather. Go search that. But yeah, guys, see, it doesn't matter. Like, what you think you think Eddie would go, like the 5th most popular show on the website.
He actually thought that Eddie would look at his YouTube number and see 2 million subscribers and go, I want this guy more than the Kino Casino, and I'm going to ban them. That's what he thought would happen. But Eddie is not a fucking idiot, Jer. And he knows that you have no numbers. He knows it's all fraud. And by the way, like, he's not going to fucking snake people like that anyway. Like, you're a fucking lunatic. Like, he thinks he's that big of a deal, but he's not. He's a fucking nobody. He's a bum.
But what was his plan? Hey, Eddie, these guys are making fun of me on your website. Could you ban them?
Yeah, well, he was going to say, like, people are coming to my house.
Oh,
they're,
the bullshit, the lies.
You know, all these lies, which he's never provided a single shred of any evidence for.
That gay IRL shit, by the way. So, like, let's fucking be real.
Have enough money in the bank to, like, retire right now. I should probably just do
that. Bring it back. Bring it back. I just want everybody to hear this one more time in its totality so you understand 100% that I'm telling you the truth, that this latest cancellation attempt, which was him trying to ruin our lives and getting backlash for it, caused him to look at his retirement savings, realize there was nothing there and he can't retire. And then he panicked and sold all of his shit. Okay, let's bring it back 10 seconds.
Let's do it.
So the last like cancel thing was like a real thing where I'm like, oh shit, like I don't have enough money in the bank to like retire.
Yes!
Ooh!
Buddy, wait, Ash, hang on, pause.
And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory, okay. Yeah.
Ash, you start with, I gotta sell all my cars, NES, games, Funko Pop, but I'm not poor. I'm a man of God now. I don't I don't have money for retire. You can't follow that sentence.
Listen, the bottom line on this, right? Before you buy the mansion, before you buy the Rolexes, before you buy the classic car, shouldn't you have built a nest egg to where you can look at that and go, you know what? I never have to work again in my life. Isn't that what's more important? Isn't that the most important thing, to actually have freedom and security and be in control of your own time for the rest of your life and not have to worry and not have to stress? Instead, this guy made himself a slave to the YouTube algorithm, made himself a slave to the point where he's working on his dad's, the day his dad died, the day his dad went into the fucking ground, this guy's fucking working. Like, that's no way to fucking live. He didn't have to live that way. But the Funko Pops were more important. The RC cars were more important. The aquarium, the Rolexes, living in a McMansion so that he could, brag to everybody that he's a big shot and he's a king, was more important than making sure that he was secure for the rest of his life. And he allowed a windfall of millions and millions of dollars to slip through his fingers like this.
What?
It's very fucking sad shit. And if it was anybody else, you would feel bad.
Yeah,
honestly.
Of course. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, maybe we went too hard or something. But he wanted us homeless and dead. So let's all remember that, okay? And by the way, like when you buy like a collectible, right? You buy one or two. He bought the whole fucking set, and then an aquarium. At least with one collectible, you put it back there. You go, oh, that's nice. An aquarium, the fucking maintenance, the fish. It
was just an ongoing expense where he was just bleeding out money. He had the same fish guy as a player on the Milwaukee Bucks, like a multi-millionaire basketball player. Remember?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I have the same. Wasn't it football player or was it basketball?
Yeah, it was basketball. It was a Milwaukee Bucks player. Yeah.
Right now, I should probably just do that. But I was so blessed.
Mel knows.
She knows. She's next. She's the last one there, and the money is running out. Eventually, but to get rid of her, because he just doesn't have the money.
You know what I'm going to do here? I want to do something for the viewers here that's going to help us enjoy this 10 times more. Watch this.
We got Trollkin Gaming for 5 subs and Dramatic Discussion for 5,000 kicks. Says, who needs a doctor when you have the Kino Casino epic felting the Kortler who must go down? I can't stop. And we have Junior Bacon Sneedburger says, not to be a naysayer, but remember he said he sold this stuff one time already. There's no proof of sale. And I think this is just another sympathy grip. You might be right. You might be right that he's lying for sympathy. But then he does the weird shit where he's like, but I'm actually okay and I don't need your money. So I don't fucking know. But you're right. We should doubt everything this fucking guy says. He's a big time liar. But the one thing that we do know is correct is that his numbers have been collapsing and he's been spending all of this money on advertisements. His co-hosts have left the show. He's down to one co-host. So we know his money's going down. So it makes sense that this would be happening. It all fits together. And I don't know why, like, honestly, the sympathy grift is at an end. He can't pull the sympathy grift anymore because too many people are watching that are going to call him out on his scams and his schemes and his bullshit. So I think that this is genuine. I think that he has actually had to get rid of all of his shit. That's what I genuinely believe. I think he has to downsize his home. That's what I think.
Yeah. Oh, you like what I did there with the a preview, Ash? I made so I have one like this, a regular, and then I have one like this where their faces are bigger. So that way we could really absorb and enjoy Mel's fucking desperate pleas for help.
Oh, it's tough.
Had this stuff that carried a lot of value still.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I got more money for my arcade than I paid for it.
Did you hear that? So he had no retirement savings. Okay. So he said, I'm blessed to have been able to sell all of this stuff for money. So it's not that he's blessed that he still has a massive audience that's generating all of this income for him. It's that I had all of these things I could sell. JR, no one believes that you sold the arcade machines for more than you bought them for, because you bought these things probably individually and you sold them in a bulk lot. And you priced it as everything must go. No one believes you, buddy, at all.
Ash,
by the way, we got Shy Stein for 25 subs!
What's up, Shy Stein? Hope you're doing well, bro. Thank you so much for that big drop. But folks, if you don't remember, the first time we ever covered quartering, this is like 3 years ago. It was a one-off. We watched the quartering arcade room. Remember, like the brick wall? Mm-hmm. And he said the one-up machines were so shit that he would have to sometimes buy 2 of them to fix all the parts within to make one working one. Mm-hmm. So he's down. Yep. Like, thanks, Shy Stein.
Down,
really
Matt.
appreciate
Listen,
it, bro.
All those arcade one-ups were sold at a massive fucking loss.
Oh, yeah.
The only ones that we could even try and pretend are profitable are the original machines. But you're selling those machines if you're going to make a profit piece by piece, individually, to people that are highly invested in that. And it takes a long time to get rid of them. You're not going to sell these at a profit, 50 arcade machines to one guy who just pulls up on a weekend like a week later with a fucking truck and takes all 50. That's not realistic. If that's happening, it's because you're pricing it to fucking sell now. Otherwise, it's going to sit and rot for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
The NES collection, I did very good on. And like, you know, and
no, you didn't. You said you lost half. You know, you didn't do good on this. Like, you're contradicting yourself mere sentences later, sire. Your story is it lost half its value, but you did well? No.
Ash, I'm going to tell you right now, it was definitely less than half the value. Maybe when he bought
for
it.
For a guy to drive from Michigan? Come on.
Maybe when he bought it. The increase on these things in the last 5 years have been crazy. He probably sold it for 10% because he didn't even check the prices. Have you ever heard of price charting? Jer, you fucking mom.
So he talks about that and how stressed he was having to look at it.
Well, you want to make anyway, it doesn't matter.
Lucked out. So it's very nice. I'm addicted to buying Christian decorations. Well,
that's cute.
No, he's not interested in Christian decorations.
Well,
no. I like the Funko Pops, but it's brutal.
The way he said it well there was fucking Kino.
Oh, no.
my thing is, if you want to collect small stuff, boys. Like, if you collect big stuff, like I collected arcade games, I had to build a whole outbuilding for my arcade games.
So, what? He had an entire building for his arcade machines. Get ready to hear what it's being transformed into now.
Okay.
And then all the pieces come together as to whose idea this really was to get rid of this shit.
Oh my God. Is it the home gym for the wife?
That now is completely empty. And my wife is turning it into an indoor agility course for the dogs.
Look at that!
Oh no! It's over! Hold that, Algier! His wife owns his shit, has his balls in the fucking purse. What man is gonna agree to that? Has no other option. You know what I mean? He has no other option but to obey her. She's fucking divorcing him.
What?
No, you ruined this family, and I'm getting rid of all those fucking arcade machines, and we're building an agility course for dogs in there. And he capitulated to it. He's done. It's over. It has to be true. Who could come up with something that's that embarrassing that's not true? That's crazy.
Buddy.
So like,
Nice.
you know, so that they can have a place during the winter time to work on agility where it's not cold, because it's the heated building too, of course.
There we go.
We got a lot to get through. So he's had to sell his vacuum. Times are fucking tough, bro, when you're selling your vacuum. I'm just saying.
That song is fucking fire, by the way. All right, here we go. Let's continue.
Like, someone came and bought it and they were happy to. That's so true that I was talking to my wife about that. I'm like, we used to live in a 1,200 square foot house and it was more than we needed.
Bring it back. This is important.
Like, someone came and bought it and they were happy to. That's so true that I was talking to my wife about that. I'm like, we used to live in a 1,200 square foot house and it was more than we needed.
Yeah.
Then why did you
There
move?
was. He had a paid off house, 1,200 square feet, more than he ever needed. But he wanted more. He wanted to be a big shot. He wanted to show everybody what a king he was, what a god he was. Just complete insanity. Bought an 8,000 square foot monstrosity that he didn't fucking need. And now he's going to have to go back to it, not by choice, and it won't be paid off. It's brutal.
And it won't be as big. He's going to have to do like a 700 square foot. Let's be real, dude. Let's be fucking real.
It had like a kind of a ghetto finished basement, like it was carpet and paneled walls, but like we had like a pool table down there. The full band would practice down there.
Oh, he's like thinking, if I just had not bought the mansion.
The old apartment. Why did we leave this place? You know what I mean? Like, he's just by the way, man, he's having these flashbacks to when he had friends and shit.
I'm gonna be real too. The carpet and wood paneling, there's something comforting about that aesthetic. That old like friend's basement aesthetic, you know, like
this
you both
is
play
a
video
brutal
games.
midlife. This is a brutal midlife crisis.
I actually don't mind it. I don't mind that aesthetic at all.
And like, I had my computer down there for gaming. And we had like 2 small bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom.
Right.
Didn't have a master bath, just had a bath in the hallway.
The master bath.
Oh,
how many times do you think he's stuck in the bath? In the master bath?
He's gonna admit that he has all these bathrooms, 5 bathrooms he's never even used. He's gonna admit that.
Okay, when you're building a house, let's say Ash, you had 5 million. How many bathrooms are you putting in your house? 2, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 3 if you're like, I want to shit out some money.
Well, there's 3 floors to his house, right? So I would say 3 bathrooms.
True, 1 on each floor.
Yeah, because if you're fat, you don't want to have to go upstairs to the bathroom.
5? What the fuck is...
He's got so many fucking toilets. Fuck.
To be fair, it is Jer. He definitely needs the bathrooms. Like
he does, buddy.
That's all we ever needed.
Yeah.
Maybe our house is 8,000 square feet, and there's
and it's empty. The hollowed halls.
And it's empty. There's nothing in it anymore. He emptied it all out.
There's 7 empty rooms. You know?
Seven empty rooms. What was this guy thinking?
Look, I get if you're rich and you're like, oh, I want to be like fallen, but
if you're fucking like royalty, like if you're fucking Prince Charles, okay, live in the mansion. If you've got it, you've got it. You own that mansion. Yeah. They probably pay outright. 3 million, 5 million, 10 million. They don't give a fuck. If you're Shaquille O'Neal or some shit like this, some super Tom Brady, fine. But you're not that motherfucker, and you were trying to be that, and now you found out, and you're felted, bud.
Imagine all the money that he spent on all that shit went into retirement.
No, H8, your state, it really is 8,000 square feet. He's not lying. It is 8,000 square feet. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at some listings of like massive homes, you know?
Yeah.
That are like, you know, like have 5 bedroom or like 3,000 square feet. And I'm thinking to myself, this motherfucker, it's like 2.5 times that size. What the fuck are we talking about?
That's crazy. That's actually fucking nuts.
For 2 fucking people?
Oh,
holy
and
fuck.
the bull. Don't forget that.
What's stuff?
Yeah.
Some of your stuff in storage.
So now we're, by the way, no news has been done this entire time. We're like an hour into the show. We have watched Tobuscus, and we are now watching George Carlin talk about stuff and how you don't need stuff. This is the show.
Is that why he's watching stuff? Yeah,
yes.
I remember this bit. Yes.
Becoming a father taught me that all this stuff is unnecessary and overall junk. Anyway. Thankful for that mindset. It really is liberating.
Yeah.
Like I will still have stuff and I will still take joy in it, you know, but
what stuff do you have left? You have coffee bags behind you.
Come on.
You've got Ash. He's got coffee bag. Look at what Ash has behind him.
Cope though.
Look at that. I got piano. I got the slot machine. You have coffee. Unbought coffee that's molding in the back.
Definitely have a different mindset on like,
for sure,
you know, collecting.
Yeah.
That's so much space to keep clean. Yeah, dude, we have a cleaning lady and my wife is cleaning all the time too.
Okay. So you have a cleaning lady to clean rooms that are never even used.
Well, the dust still builds up. It's not like the dust doesn't build.
But this is insane though, man. Like this guy is just wasting so much fucking money. I'm surprised he doesn't have an entire team of servants. He has a fucking butler and 3 full-time maids, live-in servants. Why not? Sire, you're a king.
Oh, it was Adam's wife. Remember? Adam's wife was apparently the cleaner.
I think that's why the reason I were talking about that, I was like, I wanted to downsize.
Yeah.
There
it is. It's too fucking big. It's too.
There it is.
We won.
Oh,
we won.
Play it. What are we playing? Is it Sweet Victory? Is it Celebrate Good Times?
I think it's Celebrate.
Put on Celebrate. Let's get the subs in now, guys. He's downsizing. He's coping. He's having to sell the house. That's why it all makes sense. All the puzzle pieces have now come together with this revelation. Why everything's being sold. Why the RC track is being fucking bulldozed. It's because he has to sell. Because he's fucking broke. Woo! Insane.
Oh.
2,800 square feet. And I was like, this is too big. I don't like it.
Pretty big, though.
It was overwhelming. Like, I there was just empty rooms I didn't even use. I didn't like it. And so I prefer living in that like 1,800 to 2,000 square feet.
Me too.
I think that's perfect. There's too much house otherwise. Like I see people who have big families, obviously, but otherwise it's just like
I don't believe this, by the way, that Jer prefers a 2,000 square foot home because his whole identity is wrapped up in having the 8,000 square foot home and having the mansion and having the cars and the collections and all of this stuff. It's what makes him him. It's the only thing that he views a value in his whole life because he's just a fucking loser. Otherwise, it's sad.
I don't need all that space.
Yeah. And it also prevents you from grabbing, from having too much stuff too. Like,
sure. Yeah.
This is I downsized from 3K square feet to 1,500.
Wait, so Jared's saying like he bought a house so big, he's like, fuck. Okay, I gotta buy thousands of dollars worth of video games and Funko Pops.
This is such a cope, man.
Square foot in the country, single level home, paid cash, put 60K into modernizing it. Yeah, like I'm at that point. Like I think I'm at that point, like where my parents, you know, when you get older, like you don't want a 2-story house anymore when you get older because you gotta go up and down the stairs.
Cher, you're only 40, sire. You're talking about you can't go up the fucking stairs no more? Buddy.
Well, to be fair, you know, he is an old folks home style show. So he's like connecting with his boomer audience.
And I'm not there yet, but like I'm at that mindset where it's like this woman comes and cleans the house all day. It takes her like 10 hours, plus my wife's cleaning every day.
All day,
how much am I paying this woman to clean 3 bathrooms?
Well, 8,000 square feet, bro. That's like
but what the fuck? This is insane.
You're vacuuming all day.
10 hours a day? What the fuck are you guys doing?
I have never used since I moved in. In 3 years, there are bathrooms in this house.
Wait, his house?
He's now admitting there's multiple bathrooms he's never used. Like,
wouldn't you at least shit in every toilet at least once to like say you
I
did?
would, just to mark it. It's mine. You know?
I have never used.
Nope.
And it's like, sell this house,
Why
move
did
into
you
me, put a bunch of money in the bank, downsize.
Yep.
Like, I'm really trying to grind her down.
That's what's up. Like, that really is what's up. I think having like a bunch of extravagance or like things that.
Wait, you're saying buying things beyond your means is a bad idea? Oh my God.
No, but they're so privileged and extravagant that they're able to forego extravagance because of how privileged and successful they are. Like, and then you're supposed to feel bad for them and give them money. Like, it's just a twisted thing to be saying to people that are actually having to go to work every day and don't just talk bullshit on the internet for a living. Like, it's just a fucked mentality that they're having here.
Okay. Is Toby Turner like doing terroristic threats online right now?
Well, like, I think he's lost his mind, to be honest. Like, I know we don't want to shit on the guy or whatever, but like, holy fuck.
He just tweeted, I was sent here to kill people. I love you, but you should be scared. Hail the white race. I never joke.
Okay, so don't say this shit. Don't even repeat what he's saying. You know what I mean? Like,
damn, that's crazy.
That's like a 5150 alert.
No,
like,
he actually needs to be fucking put like
Jer's buying in at this point. Like, you can't say shit like that.
I will kill people.
Even if you're kidding, right? Like, you know, other people might take that seriously, and then you're gonna get fucking wrecked.
This is all in the last 20 minutes, and then he put out a tweet with a picture of a gun.
Oh, come on.
I'm not even
come on, dude. There's
a lot more, but I'm not going to read them all.
Man.
Too many luxuries is just overwhelming. There's something really nice about simplifying.
Too many luxuries is overwhelming. You see, they have so many luxuries and just such luxurious lives that they find it overwhelming to deal with the indulgences and opulences that they have. Most people can't buy a fucking home. People are struggling to buy fucking groceries, okay? This is not the time to talk about how you have too many luxuries in your life, and that's why we have to give you $6 a month. How about fuck you? Seriously.
By the way, I mean, forget buying a home. A lot of people can't even rent a decent-sized place.
Well, a lot of people have to fucking rent with roommates into their 30s. Like, let's be real. There's a lot of people that are going to have roommates until the day they fucking die.
Optimizing it. I think optimizing it.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
hey,
definitely want to I need to keep a pool because the dog's like that.
Yeah, that's
but
good. Like, it's still good to have, okay, there's some things, but like optimizing.
Did you hear this? Did you hear how out of touch it is? Jared's going to have a pool just for his dogs. Okay? But he's totally learned his lesson about possessions not possessing you. I'm sorry, but to any normal person, and by the way, he lives in a fucking cold weather state. So the pool, like here in Canada, like a lot of people don't have pools because you can only use it like 3 months of the year. It's the same thing in Wisconsin. So he has a pool that can only be used 3 months of the year simply for his dog. You know, like that's fucking retarded, dude. That's retarded levels of wealth and luxury.
Why can't you buy one of those like big inflatable ones? Like not huge, like just buy an inflatable. You don't have to build a pool. I hope that's not what he meant.
Yeah, it's nice. And then it gives you a lot more freedom financially and stuff too. So yeah. Because that's the thing is once we own too much stuff, that stuff owns us. So
yes, right. That's how I was feeling.
Yeah.
Like I literally
could be
I've been open about that I have anxiety problems and like
what?
Just like let's say I wake up on an average day, it's like I'm at 50 out of 100 for anxiety.
Okay. That's insane. So he's admitting that on an average day, his typical day, he wakes up and his anxiety is 50 out of 100. That means like if you're at 100, right? You're in an emergency room screaming, like having a panic attack, screaming, thinking you're going to die. So he wakes up every day at about half that level. That's not normal, man. No. And like this thing, you're on all these energy drinks and fucking caffeine and Zins and all this crazy fucking shit. And it's like, buddy, like you need to figure it out. You got to quit the booze, quit the fucking energy drinks. Like this is insane. But by the way, we don't need to know this stuff, Jeremy. We don't need to know about your anxiety levels. We don't need to know about your house. We don't need to know about your yard sale and your Facebook marketplace stuff. Your audience doesn't want to hear about this. They want to hear you put the anti-woke takes in the bag, man. Why are you doing this?
But like getting rid of that stuff now lowered my level to like 45.
Oh, I get it. That's good.
That's it?
Since there's no difference
5% difference?
Come on.
Like you think, oh, I'm now at a 10.
Like how do you even quantify that? Like what is the real difference between a 50 and a 45? It's like you went from 50 to 20 or something like that.
He measures it. He measures it by how much diarrhea is in the bowl, like with like he goes
cortisol is spiking.
Not as much diarrhea this time.
Not like walking past any of the stuff that's just getting worth less money every day.
Right.
I'm not.
Is it though?
No, Ashton. I know this stuff.
But the thing is, it's like even if it was, you sold it for half of what it was worth. If you're to be believed, surely you could have got more for it than that. Unless you needed the money right now, you really, really did, which is the only way this makes sense.
Yeah.
Going out to my outbuilding and seeing the arcade games with fucking spider webs on them, which there were. You know, like my RC cars.
But what happened with the cleaning lady? Didn't clean the fucking cobwebs, but she's there 10 hours a day? Does this make any sense? Really?
Well, think about this though. 8,000 square feet. Think about how dust builds up. In a few days, there's dust, right? 8,000 square feet. You are vacuuming. You are with a duster nonstop all fucking day. Like, that's crazy, man.
You know, spider webs on them, a 1/4 inch of dust on them. It's like, just get rid of it and like.
Ash, did you hear that?
Webs on them, a 1/4 inch of dust on them.
A quarter inch. Dust.
Come on, a 1/4 fucking inch. The quarter strikes again. The quarter, everything must be a 1/4. Oh man.
It's like just get rid of it and like I'm not saying like again, I'm not judging people who like to collect.
Right.
I like to collect
well,
too.
Obviously not.
Well, why would you?
Yeah, I mean I got a lot of utils of satisfaction out of my NES stuff and my RC cars.
There it is. There's the truth.
But
There's the truth. But this is the thing. It wasn't about that. It was about being able to flex it on other people and being able to like capture his childhood or whatever the fuck, right? Yeah. And so he's admitting now that he did get oodles of enjoyment out of it. He had a lot of pride in owning it, okay? So this whole like, I felt nothing when I got rid of it. I felt good. It's a lie, okay? He's really depressed. He had to get rid of this shit. And it's manifesting on live stream with him oversharing because he wants to vent, but he has no one to talk to because his wife won't listen to his fucking shit. So he pays this bitch to be his surrogate wife to listen to his fucking problems. And she just enables him and goes, yeah, that's great. Wow, you're awesome. Like, that's what this is.
The wow is my favorite. Wow.
Yeah, and even with like gaming stuff, I thought to myself, like, do I have to buy the collector's edition of every new game I get?
I also stopped doing that too.
Yeah, it's
so
like,
do I need
the statue? They
both were doing this, spending anywhere from $150 to $200 on every video game they bought, which is a lot of fucking video games. And Jer will admit that he doesn't even play most of the ones that he fucking buys. And everybody out there is supposed to give them money. You know,
Buddy,
really?
I like, bought like I haven't bought a collector's edition in so fucking long. Have you? I can't even think of the last collection. Like, it has to be a good, like, I've been waiting 10 years for this game or some shit.
I would never fucking buy the collector's
what,
edition.
for a fucking box, a statue thing?
Like, it's a statue? Fuck that. It's garbage. Unless it's like my absolute favorite fucking game.
It's got to be like, yeah, I've been waiting forever.
And I actually, I can't even tell you if I've ever bought the collector's edition. I don't think I have.
By the way, too, a lot of these collector's editions that you buy on Steam now, like the extra, like the deluxe or whatever.
It's just a scam.
It's like, oh, it comes with the original soundtrack download. I can listen to it on YouTube. Like, what the fuck? You get a hat that you equip off anyway in like a day.
Do I ever actually cherish those things? Like, mostly not. So it's like I quit buying collector's editions of things. Like, and
the Final Fantasy one was the last collector's edition I bought because it came with like a big statue, and then a year later it was still in the box.
Right,
I was like, see, dude,
what?
You just wasted $100 for something that you didn't. You
exactly.
100. It's actually 150 USD for a statue. Shut the fuck up.
He's just a massive mark, isn't he?
But he
just
acts
a total
like,
sucker.
He also acts like we can't just like search it. It's like we're incapable of Googling like the price. Like, we're not stupid, dude.
Feel any kind of way about it.
Yeah.
You don't cherish it. All I did was crack the box, pull out the game, put the game in my PS5.
Yeah.
And I sold the statue eventually.
So he's had to sell the statue as well. Oh.